It's Fragpunk, baby. NAO. Fragpunk provided us creators with the patch notes that'll be going live at the start of Season 2 on June 26th. And I'm going to break down the buffs and nerfs for all the Lancers and Shard Clash Shard cards. There were some changes to the Shard cards for arcade modes, but I don't play that shit. Hold that. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I'll also be streaming the start of Season 2 live on Kick, June 26th. Come through and run some games with your boy. Let's get into these Lancer changes. First up, we have Spider, Spirited Away. His kidnap ability received a delay to the pull from 1 second to 0.8 seconds, and the total duration of the pull effect has been increased from 1 second to 1.6 seconds. Hey, this should make escaping kidnaps a lot harder once you're caught in it. Excited to see how this plays out. This is definitely something I think Spider needed. Shout out to my Spider mains. Y'all are eating this season. And for some reason they made it so that Spider can now kidnap the converter. Not sure how practical this is going to be, but it is a buff nonetheless. Spiderweb, his trap, the number of uses has been increased from 2 to 3. More uses of traps are always good. So overall, great buffs for Spider. Do you guys think this is enough to move Spider up in the tier list? Let me know in the comments. Now, somebody who wasn't so lucky this patch. My white baby, my milk. Pathogen. Emotional Rescue, her heal. Now has a 25-second cooldown between uses. 25 seconds. She starts the round with 2 uses of her heal, and she's always been a must pick due to her healing capabilities and its ease of access. Having access to heals in a game like this is always a good thing, but it's definitely gonna gut her usage, especially if they end up adding another healer in the future. Shroom Wall. This skill can no longer be stacked with other placeable gadgets. It sounds like those annoying Nitro Pathojen wall combos are done for. You love to see it. I wouldn't even call that one a nerf. It's more like a fix because that shit was stupid as hell. And it shouldn't have made it past any test phases at all. They also reduced the HP of Shroom Wall from 500 to 400 HP, making it easier to mow down. Next up is Dex. These are some changes I don't know how to feel about. I don't think it's going to change much, to be honest, but cloning incarnation. Reduce clone HP from 20 to 10. After the clone is killed, the max HP reduced from reverting to Dex's original form has been changed from 20 to 10. When you see an HP decrease, you think it's a nerf, but the clone was getting one shot most of the time anyway. So these things really only buff Dex, right? Or am I tripping? He has 10 more HP when his clone dies than he did before. So what do y'all think? Mimic Trap. Reduced HP from 30 to 15. Adjusted to only be triggered by direct contact or from firearm attacks. So enemies either need to be directly on the trap or shoot the trap for it to activate. I guess this is a nerf, but I don't think it'll affect Dex that much. I mean, there was times where I'll do like a burner lineup and it'll hit the little lizard trap and damage me. I guess that won't happen anymore. Sure, I guess. I'll take it. Shield Scales. Reduce the damage that the shield blocks from 50 to 30. Clear nerf. Higher potential to lose to snipers more, but overall, I think Dex will still be strong. I think the clone would be strong even if it only had like 5 HP, to be honest. Dex clone is just that good. Nitro. The Wall. Optimize the placement area for the wall. No idea what the hell they talking about. I'ma just hope this means she won't have those stupid walls and spawn anymore. Mr. Pew Pew, that's her turret. This skill will no longer trigger the effect of the Shard card Powerful Strike. Sure, bro. I guess Chug Chug will always be able to just abuse third-person view, right? Axon, Sticky Fingers. Decrease the default number of uses to 8. Increase the ability recharge time from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. I'm going to keep it a buck, y'all. I'm going to keep it a real with y'all. I don't think Axon deserved this. Psych! Hey, hold that, homeboy. I dislike any type of spam. Utility spam, nade spam, that horrible lunch meat you people be eating. Much needed nerf. And overall, W changes to the Lancers. What Lancer buffs and nerfs did you want to see? Did your main escape the nerf hammer? Let me know. Now let's move on to these weapons. And yo, just when you thought they would do something about the sniper meta, they doubled down on our asses. Resolver adjusted the damage attenuation distance from 17 to 23 meters. ADS movement speed has been adjusted from 1.8 milliseconds to 1.54 milliseconds. So you can one shot from even further and strafe a bit faster when ADSing. Oh God. Bad Moon. Increase the fire rate from 375 to 500. Stop. Stop it right now. Bad Reputation. Increase the fire rate from 250 to 300.
Stop it! You say one more line and I'm about to smoke myself!
What are they thinking? Marksman rifles with the card that increases the fire rate is already broken. It's our... Alright, big dogs. Alright, y'all got it, Fragpunk. Y'all got it. Meat Maker. Torso damage from each pellet has been increased. Okay, we'll take that. Boom Broom. Increase the mag size from 8 with 24 in the tuck to 11 with 33 in the tuck. I love the Boom Broom. I will never complain about a Boom Broom buff. Let's go. The Vicious. Adjusted damage attenuation distance from 8 meters to 12 meters. Okay, so you get to one-tap people in the head up to 12 meters now. I personally, I think it should be 15 meters, but what the fuck do I know? Hopefully people start using this weapon more. Secondary weapons. Reduce the number of secondary weapons from 8 to 6. Just like with the Axon nerfs, this promotes anti-spam, and I love it. The early access build of the game still has it at 8 for some reason, so hopefully this changes when the patch is live. Custom crosshairs. Custom crosshairs can now be toggled for shotguns, snipers, and marksman weapons. You are no longer forced to use the negative crosshair. And that's all the changes for the weapons this patch for Season 2. What do y'all think? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Now let's get into the shard card changes. I'm only going to touch on the shard clash shard card changes. Standard and ranked, of course. And first off, this isn't shard clash related, well, shard card related, but starting in Season 2, relics will now be a part of ranked play. Yes, they are bringing relics to ranked. Don't know why. We're going to see how that plays out. Now, for shard card removals, we have bulletproof design and converter camouflage being removed from ranked play. They will still be available in standard, but will no longer be in ranked. Great change. Fuck converter camouflage. And 2 shard cards that are going to be removed from shard clash entirely is swap. You can swap positions with a teammate. And interception. Enemy projectiles are big and destructible, just like your mother. Hey, your mama jokes will never die out. Now that we got that out the way, let's get to these shard card changes, shall we? Demon Eyes. No longer deals damage to enemies through smoke. W change. If you can't see me through smoke, I shouldn't be taking damage. W's in the comments for the Demon Eye change. Slow bullets. Both sides' bullet speed is significantly reduced. They should have just kept this out of the game because no one is going to buy this shit. And if they do, it's going to be for memes only. Well, it is Fragpunk, baby. This game is a meme. Archer. All players become Archer. Just delete this too. This card sucks. Healthy Stretching. Increased HP regain from 1 to 3 each time you jump. So you get 2 more HP for each jump. Explosive Shot. Increased shard point cost from 5 to 6. Adjusted the explosion damage radius to better align with its visual effects. Good change, good change. Everybody dance now. Reduce the number of uses from 2 to 1. W change as well. Fun card, don't get me wrong, but very annoying when you get hit with it. Also, increase the shard point cost from 3 to 4. Heal All and Elusiveness. Adjusted the description to better align with its in-game effects. Good, I need to do this with every single card in the game. Some cards' descriptions are kind of lacking, my boy. They're kind of lacking. Now, the rest of these are just cost changes. Some increasing and some decreasing. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the screen now. And lastly, is the change to the relic lucky sensor. Remember, relics will now be usable in your ranked games. And that change is going to be reduce the shard points required to refresh shard cards after activation from 2 to 1. That is it for all Lancer and Shard Clash shard card changes. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to follow me on Kick. Join the Discord, Brody. We fuck with you heavy over there. It's Fragpunk, baby. I'll holla at y'all on the next one.